Mic 2 check. Mic 2 check. Mic 2 check. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the CAP podcast. This should be our episode 4. Sadly, it's episode 3 right now because our online episode has a lot of censorship.
I think we are the next upcoming at no.
Where are we, Anjay?
Actually, we're currently here at the
Victoria Mall Plaza.
We're currently here at probably the best cafe in Lanang right now, located here in Lanang, and it's Biz Hub Cafe. Shout out to the Lanang people, and shout out to Ate Zendi. Thank you, Ate Zendi, for letting us yaw here in the place. Hopefully, you don't kick us out, and hopefully, we don't get banned.
Not only that, I hope this video brings a lot of customer. By the way, thank you, Biz Hub, for supporting this video.
Thank you for sponsoring, actually.
Anyway, so right now we have a special guest today. All the way from Toril here to Lanang. That's too far away.
Taga-Toril, di ka?
Katalunan pala.
Doesn't matter, still
All
the
the
same.
way from Katalunan Grande.
Yeah.
And it's funny enough, he got here first.
Yeah, what?
He got here.
I was the first to arrive.
Yeah, you were the first of them.
So, would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello, my name is Tyko. I only go by Tyko. So, I am 20 years old and I am a second-year multimedia arts student. I am a semi-retired professional swimmer, and I am, diving into many types of media in terms of arts, like so far right now at the moment, animation, photography, that sort of thing. So I do have a little bit of a creative mind, and so far that's it. That's all I can say.
Wait, but when you say retired swim, like professional swim, like when was the last time you swam?
Earlier this year, like competing or like at all?
Well, you said you're a professional.
Professional in terms of like I represent,
Our university.
yeah, our university and our region.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Like the whole-
in that way, it's a professional. Like it's legit, but not really like I'm getting paid for it.
Oh, okay, I see. So it's like school representing, like pambansang palaro or something?
I'm too old for that now, but it's something else. It's pre-SAA, like
yeah.
private school.
Private school na
something. Yeah,
Yes.
I competed in that last time, but last time I trained was fairly recently, like a few weeks ago. So
You're training for what now?
training still swim. I don't train for any other.
Oh,
sport.
you're just like for leisure? No, not
Not for leisure, like just something to do really, and something to do like for extracurricular stuff.
Okay.
So,
Speaking of extracurricular stuff, like since technically you're still a student, I don't know when, or we don't know when is your next swimming.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I actually don't know either.
Well, we don't know, but like I wanna know from your side, like what's the workflow? I guess I don't know what's the word. The workflow, and you're still a student, and you're still.
As you're talking about how he balanced. NJ wants to convey his question.
Balance.
How he
do you balance?
balances.
Because it's very hard for a student to
that's
be
actually
doing
true
a lot of
because-
things for himself or for herself or other self. Pronouns. Oh, thanks for the light one. Thank you, Biz Hub, for the lights. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I just want to know, like, from your side, like, how do you manage to balance everything as a student as well? Yeah.
It's not really a straight cut process. It's not very cutthroat. So, of course, I have to focus on school first. Like, obviously, that's the most important. But along with training for like very intensively, in my past, like before college, I have been consumed by swimming. Like for most of my life since I was 8.
Okay.
So, in a way, my training has been like scaled down a little bit, but at the same time, it's very, very physically taxing, and then like the tiredness comes through. I'm burnt out to do anything,
Related
for
to swimming?
school.
Oh,
Yeah.
for school.
Like, yeah, along with training, it's very, very physically tiring. Like when you mix it along with training and also trying to like submit everything like for college and stuff, it becomes, just a taxing process.
Yeah, we can.
Like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but I feel like a lot of people in my life sort of, understate how taxing it really is. I mean, people tell me like, you just have to like manage your time.
Yeah, that's what Momo says.
Like,
Yeah, it's all about time management.
all about
it's
time
all about time
management.
When you experience the real stuff, it is very mentally exhausting for me.
It's more than that. You just, I don't know. Along with other exterior factors, along with everything that I'm thinking of mentally, like it becomes very, very challenging. I keep saying that it's challenging because I really don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it is challenging.
Yeah.
We understand.
But
They don't.
yeah,
Oh, yo.
I mean, understandably.
Belated International Emo Day, by the way.
real.
We don't get demonetized for that.
Yeah, we don't. That's fine. We don't even get paid, so like, it doesn't matter.
Please subscribe.
This is good content, guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Original
this is good
content.
content.
10 out of 10.
Good content.
Yeah.
Yeah, good man. Anyways, was there a moment in like, example like high school or maybe college now that oh damn, I forgot the word.
What are you trying to say?
You sacrificed one for the other. No. No, you sacrificed I forgot the word. Compromise.
Compromise.
Yeah, I want to hear
Some
compromise.
sort of compromise.
Yeah, I want to hear compromise.
A lot. So much stuff to compromise. So it's coming from elementary, like what I compromised from what I could think of the top of my head is childhood. I don't want to say like I'm special, but I didn't have a normal childhood. Like to a point where it's like I feel like I didn't have enough of a childhood. To a
You were
point.
swimming?
Yeah, because
No.
of
Okay.
yeah, because of swimming. Partly like because obviously everyone experiences through school
Yeah.
and stuff. But when there's like swimming, which takes up 4 hours of my time right after I go to school, immediately I'm in the pool, and while everyone else is like maybe playing outside, doing their assignments, I'm straight to the pool. And I don't want to say it's like the worst experience of my life. I'm grateful for the things I experienced in swimming, but there are the question you asked was compromise, and that was really it, and also I think along with that, being like the feelings that make you a child, right? Happiness, excitement and stuff. So, I think my parents really tried to like balance my life with school and sports. But I was very, very young at the time. As I was growing older, I wasn't like very happy with it at the time, of course, because I didn't know any better, obviously.
So you were forced.
Cut this out.
Oh no, we're cutting this.
I'm kidding.
Cut.
No.
No,
Okay,
it's fine.
I wasn't forced. Obviously I had the chance to say that I don't want to do this anymore, but
like-
I wasn't brave enough to express or like, I held back because obviously I was scared.
Scared of.
Really the consequences after, like
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I didn't have the ability to think very deeply as I do now. Like think of
That's deep. Okay. You
to
got there?
think, yeah, to think of big decisions, really. Like that's
I see.
to think of big decisions.
Wait, because you depended on them for your.
Yeah,
okay. Sorry.
I'm very like.
I was still a kid back then, so
Oh yeah, cause naanad, murag naanad.
yeah, some sort of like that.
Yeah.
I've also experienced that, but not in terms of swimming, rather, but in math competition.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Rigid. So, anyway, back
God.
then when I was in elementary, since my dad is actually a
Math lord.
math teacher in our
Math
school.
lord.
Well, technically a physics teacher, but they don't have.
Physics days it's zero ka?
Yeah, my dad is a physics major, and then
Yo.
wala
Oppenheimer.
mang turo ng math. So he taught math there in the school, and
Oppenheimer.
because they know I am his son, what basically we did, basically the
Jesus.
teachers do.
Nepotism.
Yeah. Bro, we can't.
Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense, Bito.
Kind of.
Okay, I'm joking.
So there's this kind of stereotype that I was a son of a math teacher, so I should be good in
Son of a
math.
dictator, huh?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure for me.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
of course, I'm still a kid back then, so I don't really understand. I just go with the flow. And
You have
then
no option, actually.
parang it turns out became a muscle memory. Maybe from you too, because you don't want to talk about it back then,
Yeah,
because you're afraid of the consequences.
yeah, I was afraid of like the consequences of how my life would be after if I don't have swimming in my life anymore. And I didn't know. I don't think it's like worth to dwell too deeply about what my life could have been if I had stopped earlier.
Yeah, that's a different topic.
Yeah, I'm not saying like I regret ever expressing myself to like I don't want to do this anymore. Because at the
Was
time
there a moment when you said that to your parents? No.
there was once, but I immediately took it back.
Okay. Okay. Were they mad about it or like?
I think they thought it was just a joke because you took it back instantly.
I never joke about those things, so they knew I was.
Also,
like,
you were very
semi-
sincere about that.
I said it in like, not in a very asserting tone because I'm never like assertive with my parents.
I see. Okay.
I'm always like, of course, we all hold our parents to like a higher standard.
Yeah.
That's true.
And stuff.
A
so-
different level.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry, that was a good reference.
Sorry. It's an inside joke.
I didn't get
Sorry.
that.
It's okay.
Wait,
It's an inside joke.
we
from
will
episode
explain.
one.
We will explain this to him. This won't
time.
make the cut. Okay, going back to swimming though. Like since I'm not an athlete, he's too fit for an athlete. So like this is like the best kind of shape you are in right now.
Clearly, he's not an athlete.
Yeah,
I
actually,
was once an athlete.
Yeah, but he got.
then gave up. Welcome back again to the Cap Podcast. I'm so sorry. Someone text Anjay.
Yeah.
And we don't want to say anything about it.
Yeah, you know.
Anyway, going back, where was we?
Where were
was
we?
I? Yeah.
Grammar Nazi.
My English bad.
Fat.
Oh yeah. Clearly, this guy cannot be an athlete.
Yeah.
I was
mean,
once
can.
an athlete, but
He
then
got
gave up.
dengue.
I think we talked about this in episode 1. You guys can watch that. Trace that back.
I think I have to watch that episode too because I don't remember as well. So yeah.
So make sure to watch that with us and comment down below if we ever talk about that.
Click this here, di ba?
What's there? It's here. Anyway, somewhere there in between.
Besides there.
And look at this guy.
Stand up for us, please. Body reveal.
Buddy,
He's going strip.
look at this
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Look at his nipples.
Look at this T-shirt. It's literally Iron Man challenge.
That's all I could wear today, bro.
Since you're an athlete, so how do you what's your routine when it comes to swimming? Or do you have like a picture of you when you were a kid, or were you
don't have a picture.
malnourished? Were you big boy?
Okay, so my body over the years had, many like versions.
Phases.
It wasn't, many phases. It wasn't very consistent. So around when I was growing up until I was around 7, I was actually very skinny. I had a flat
But
stomach.
you were not like Africa level, right?
What?
You want some water?
No. When I was 8, it started. I started turning into a hamburger.
Okay.
You can imagine when I was 8, I was like 3
Like me?
feet tall. No, not like a very very small body, but like a very very like a big bulge. I looked
like
like a
Tito.
hamburger. Huh?
Like a tito.
Maybe
No, I wasn't that big, bro. Like
Like the stomach.
imagine like a baby times 5, like a little chubby baby times
Okay,
5.
I get it.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
3 feet
Yeah,
tall.
everyone
that's
was
it.
there. That's
Yeah.
phase, guru.
So, like training at that point, it tends to a point like I wasn't training to know how to swim. I was training to compete now. At that
So
point,
like you bulk?
What's this?
I don't
when you're
know. I
8?
didn't mean to. Huh?
I
Yeah, I was just
8.
around 8 until
Yeah.
I was 15 until I started leaning down more.
Okay.
Like note that I never planned to have these shapes in my body. I just did it because like
had
I just
to.
decided to.
Oh, you decided to.
Oh, I had to because I was always constantly hungry because I'm always constantly tired.
Oh,
Like,
well, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense with them.
the worst I've ever ate. I say worst because this isn't normal for any like 8-year-old. I remember one night we were at McDonald's, 3 cheeseburgers, and we were
Rami anay.
with our team at the time, the
Okay.
entire team. So we laid out like 3 trays. We dumped like a lot of shitload of fries.
Okay.
Like on the trays, and then that was like it changed the way how I ate fries. Instead of like eating it one
So
at
you
a time.
grab a bunch.
A lot. A
Damn,
bundle of,
that's my
like,
diet right now.
That was
No,
Dude.
it's a joke. That's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Clearly, we can see it. Anyway,
Ah, yeah.
speaking of diet, how's your training routine and your diet? Are
Yeah,
you
can you give
really-
us tips or give me tips?
Yeah, he needs
Yeah.
tips.
in terms of diet, I can't because I don't have a diet.
Even before.
No. Yeah, ever. Like I never had like a fix.
So you train.
Let me like explain what a diet means. A diet
man,
is
educate us then.
because the general idea of what you think of a diet is
Something you eat.
you just eat less, right?
I
You-
don't know. Wait, you have a like specific diet then?
Yeah, a specific. No, not that either. I just eat what's around the house. Like,
Meal plan?
no, nothing. Nothing at all.
So basically, what you're saying is that when you're in training or like in
can eat
competition,
anything?
you just eat a lot, like burning fossil
Do you eat
fuel.
specific
Fuel.
food?
Like it's the fuel in your body. You just eat, then you just go.
Yeah,
eat
I
and
just go. I never gave like any care of what I
Really? Do
I ate.
you avoid foods?
Why are you so fit?
Bito!
Look at this guy.
Let me explain what I know. Like, please don't vouch
Quote.
me on. Like,
Yeah, don't quote.
yeah, please take this for a grain of salt because this is what I know of how a bit of our bodies work. So,
Oh, damn.
since I've trained for that long, my my sort of like maintenance calories. I don't know if that's the term, but basically the calories you spend doing nothing, like sitting anything. Yeah, that sort
I
of
forgot
thing.
the term for that.
Yeah,
I
so
heard about that.
my metabolism has like increased over. It was really bad back then. It's still bad right now because look, despite of how much I trained, I still have a stomach too. Like I
Well,
could
it's not
never
as
ever get
obvious as
slim.
mine. Not as
Like-
obvious as mine, Bito.
Honestly, like
Pretty good.
you'll get somewhere. Like
Yeah, maybe.
I stopped carrying what I looked a long time ago.
That's good. That's good.
Because it really like depressed the crap out of me.
Yeah,
Like, so but going back to what a diet means, a diet doesn't necessarily mean you're eating less to like lose weight or lose fat or something. Diet is what you eat on a daily basis, a weekly basis, monthly, yearly, etc. Basically, a plan, a set of meals of
So
what you eat.
specific meals.
Yeah, there are certain goals to diets. If it's gaining weight, losing weight, or maintaining your weight, those kinds of diets.
Yes,
I don't have one.
So you eat whatever is presented to you.
You just
Yeah.
go.
I just
Go.
eat and go. But however, there are some like things that I do to not sort of dive into like the unhealthy habits of eating.
Oh, man.
Like choosing
Pretty far.
like for example, if it's soda, like I always choose the diet option, the zero
Okay.
calorie option.
Yeah, I get it.
That's sort of, those little changes. Yeah, those things you avoid, and of course like junk food. I don't remember when was the last time I ate chips, like potato chips.
You mean a
And-
bag of chips?
Like I realized that it didn't really like leave me satisfied. I don't really
I
like
see.
eating them anymore.
Okay.
No one can like force me. I can literally just say no. And alcohol, I barely
alcohol?
drink unless if it's like the only thing there. That one time, two
Unless you don't have
Christmas
it.
ago.
Okay.
Like there wasn't any water. There was only like flavored beer. There, that was the only thing I drank the entire night.
But did that ruin your diet though?
He doesn't have
If
any
you do
diet.
it once,
I mean,
like,
He doesn't have
if
Sorry,
you do
man.
it like once, it's okay. But if it becomes like a habit where you do it, every week, every Monday, like of course that's bad because
see.
it's stuck to you. You do it every time.
Of course.
Anything too much is really bad.
Yeah,
we
of
can
course.
attest to
Yeah,
that.
like love.
What?
That's a lyric from Queen.
Queen?
Too much love can kill you.
I don't know that song.
Never mind.
Is it Queen?
Queen.
Really?
Queen bitaw.
Dude, I DJ, I don't even.
Yeah, tama. Bro. Pero like, speaking of like swimming and like diets and everything, as far as I know, maybe it's Google. When you like, I don't know, how many calories you lose.
I
So
know.
swimming. Yeah, okay.
There is an approximate. It depends from person to person, of course, with their BMI and stuff. But for me, I have a watch that tracks like an approximate amount of how many calories I burn
Even when you swim.
while I swim. So It's around the range of 700 to 1,000. For 2 hours plus.
That explains you eat a lot.
Wait. 700 to
1,000.
you lose, right?
Yes, I burn.
Oh, you burn that's right.
Yeah.
But
And
compared to other kind of exercises and activities, that's way less, right?
for example, if you lift weights for 2 hours, you're only gonna burn like probably
less.
200.
Yeah, because you're kind of. Okay, never mind. I don't want to talk about this because I don't know anything. And then like the gym rats are gonna go to this comment section.
He's guilty.
Yeah, I'm guilty.
I will say though that swimming is a purely cardiovascular sport or
Yeah.
activity.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
True. And plus you're using all of your limbs,
Yeah.
so it becomes challenging on all parts of your body.
Have you experienced swimming and then you get a cramp?
Yeah, many times.
Did you experience that in the competition though?
Yes.
How do you recover from that one?
Yeah.
You don't. You just finish the swim.
You just
Yeah, you just power through it. Yeah.
That's
Really?
difficult.
Oh yeah. I usually have cramps like on my here. I forgot
This
what
is
it's called.
thigh?
My
Femur?
quad.
Never
My,
mind. That's
yeah,
ball.
my quad. The feeling of a cramp is like I can't really describe it in detail, but imagine like your muscles are like the strings of like a rope that's like you see those like braids.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but like
Twisted.
it gets twisted
Yeah.
like
That's-
that.
Yeah, this is the most common area for cramps, right? This one here.
I do get cramps there.
Yeah.
And like the feeling there is quite different because I feel like my calf has been like raised up,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
which is like, but at the same time the feeling is like it's getting like twisted and stuff. And then I don't know, it just really hurts. It just
really does hurt.
really hurts.
You know the last time I swam was my mom's womb. The last time I swam was last week. I'm still lucky that I can float. Yeah.
Obviously, you can.
Everyone can float.
I don't.
When was the last time you swam?
It was a beach. I forgot what beach it is. I think if it was a beach, I forgot pool. I forgot if I ever swam in the pool.
In the beach.
It was a beach before pandemic. Our quote unquote batch reunion. That's 2018, I think. It's way too long already.
It's been 5 years.
Also, I don't like swimming.
Scared of.
I'm not scared of drowning or anything. I just don't want. I'd rather be in the call that tagabantay,
Shore?
ba? Yeah, in the shore,
Okay.
watching your. Can I?
You wanna be on the ground.
I can pull a lot if you know what I mean.
Question though.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a shit question for swimmers, but
Oh, sure, whatever.
when you were like training or like first time, have you ever had a fear of like water, like deep water?
Okay, no, that's not a dumb question. There's some swimmers who have a fear of deep water,
Okay.
but not necessarily like water that's like 5 feet deep.
Like ocean deep.
Yeah, ocean deep, where to the point where
That's
it's just
scary.
pitch black down below. I never had a fear of that somehow.
Okay.
I don't know why, because I know it's pretty, like, I know why it's normal. Obviously, you're scared of the abyss that's down
Yeah.
below.
The unknown.
Yeah.
You never know what you ever find there. Like for example, a piece of metal. And
Maybe you can find
a piece of metal.
No.
With a controller. I'm just kidding.
What?
It's been so long.
Yeah, that was what I was referring to. I was
The
gonna say.
Seagate submarine.
Yeah, the Seagate. The
Seagate.
Seagate. Ocean Gate.
Ocean Gate.
Seagate is the SSD or the
Oh, the Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
We're going back on our topic, the Seagate. Ocean Gate. Seagate is the what do you call this?
Hard drive.
The hard
lagi
drive.
to.
Anyway, condolence to the families of Ocean Gate. It's been 6 months, I think. Why are you laughing?
6 months?
No, I wasn't. I was laughing because we were suddenly talking about Ocean Gate.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
he referred
Our
to it.
topic earlier was the deep unknown.
Yeah,
of
the fear
ocean.
of the sea.
Fear of the sea.
And I understand that fear. Obviously, when you're like right on top of it, when you're not like on the safe confines of a boat or a ship, because the sea, most of our oceans are unexplored.
Yes.
Like compared to our land, which is like pretty much most of it is already explored at this point. But with the sea, I think like around 80% of it is, you know, undiscovered.
Yeah. It's also hard to try to navigate down there even.
And like what creatures live down below there like exceed, you know, normal physics that we know.
Yeah.
And of course I don't have that fear because I don't think about that. I'm just on top. Like I don't have that fear when I swim on open waters because, you know, in professional competitions, official competitions, you know, when I'm swam with, you know, where there's safety marshals, lifeguards and everything, I just know if something bad happens to me, it's their fault.
Okay.
That's actually part of their, what call this?
Responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
The
plan
area
event.
of the responsibility.
Yeah, it's true.
Like China.
Why are you segueing this to?
Joke lang.
That's one of the main reasons why we don't have episode 3.
Yeah. If you want more of that,
wonder.
just let us know.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Is freediving
I never
different?
free dive. No.
The training for freediving is different.
If you mean like swimming just open water, I never like did scuba diving. If that's what you mean, I never did
No,
that.
like not scuba.
Just swimming open water.
Okay.
Like,
No plans?
I already did many few times now throughout my career.
Oh,
Yeah.
career.
Got it. It sounds so wrong saying that.
No, it's fine. At least you have one.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yeah.
But I started swimming open water. I don't do it all the time, but I started it when I was like in grade 5, and it really like escalated last year when I swam like 4 open water competitions, I think, last year, and this year I competed for, you know,
Ironman.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of competition, I've done some research. You won 4th place overall, I believe.
I showed you.
Dude, this is not part of the segment. Anyway,
Technically,
I've done some
that's research. Technically,
So,
research.
You've won 4th place in this triathlon, in the swimming category, of course. And you also won 2nd place representing our school, if I remember, in the competition in Zamboanga.
MCM, by the way, not MMCM.
And
Oh yeah.
do you have any memorable...
tips?
No, not tips. Any memorable moments? Not necessarily in the competition itself. Maybe some funny bit that, someone just tripped down and you just laugh. I mean, don't laugh at that. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So some funny moments or remembering that
Or the
event.
process leading up to Ironman. Can you share some of those?
To be honest, like the memorable moments just happened like outside of the competition.
Yeah.
Like traveling to Zamboanga, a place I've never been in before.
Oh, okay.
You know, it was really nice. Like the different cultures that it had, and like the fact that it's actually a very small place.
How's the food there?
Actually, like tastes quite different compared to like food here. The chicken barbecue tastes tastes a bit foreign, but it tastes really good. Yeah, it tastes.
That says a
tastes
lot about the food in Zamboanga.
good. Shout out to
Boang.
Zamboanga. You guys were really cool. Yeah.
Shout out to Zamboang.
But in terms of the competition itself, it was just, you know, how I approached every competition. Like I was just focused, you know, just do the job and leave. You know, do the job.
Okay,
and,
that's a good mindset.
Yeah.
A good mindset.
yeah.
Dude, that's a professional right
That's
there.
professional,
That's
Bito.
professional right there.
Super professional.
Yeah, because you don't have
Okay.
time to be nervous. You don't have time to be anxious. You know, I've done this many times for so many years,
Okay.
and
Respect.
you know, I don't really approach it perfectly all the time. Of course, I always get like nervous, but I don't get anxious. You know what I mean? Of course, you get nervous because you get like a pressure of, you know, what if I don't do well? If this goes well, then I can be somewhat proud of myself. you
Okay,
know?
that's good.
That's pretty normal, you know?
That's
Pretty
good.
normal, I
Of
guess.
course.
But
I thought you're like a psychopath. Like if I win this, I'm the best. I'm the
No, not like
No,
that.
I
Not
don't-
like that. I was referring to like doubts as well.
I thought you were talking about ego because when you're a competitor, of course you have to have
yeah,
those.
you have to have an
Yeah.
ego.
Somehow, yeah, we'll talk about that later. Ego. Okay, ego day.
Happy
Happy International Emo Day.
Emo Day.
Usually, what goes through your head when you like don't feel as confident.
Oh, when I don't feel great when I wake up in like race day. You know, when I wake up and like I feel a bit tired, or I don't feel like I'm in my strongest, you go to the shower and think, man, this shampoo bottle feels a bit heavy today, like a little bit heavy.
Oh, so
like
you
a few
notice the
ounces.
little things as well.
Yeah, because when you don't feel good on race day, you feel less confident. You feel a bit, at the most, like you feel depressed, like, oh God, I'm definitely not gonna get the best time or something, or oh God, everyone's gonna be faster than me anyway, and something. Just to be clear, I am, like, compared to so many other swimmers, like I'm pretty average in terms of, like, competing swimmers.
Really?
Yeah. I'm very, very average.
What do you mean average? 1 second.
4th.
That was lucky because, like, I had
Second.
that was
Really?
that was on a relay where I had like 3 other swimmers, with me in one team. You know what a relay is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like they pass the stick.
Yeah, like that.
You're saying your teammate is really fast, and
But-
you just got lucky.
I don't want to, but factually, I had the fastest time in that. Like,
You said average.
No, but
Dude, this guy's so humble.
look,
Maybe
look.
the standards is way high.
Yes, that standards is very, because dude, you have no idea how quick, like, the 14-year-olds, the 15, 16,
Oh, yeah, the
under 18s.
Prodigies.
Yeah.
All these 15-year-old mechanical players.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later as well.
Shout out. Okay, I wanna give a, like. Can I give a?
Yeah,
a
sure,
shout out?
go ahead.
Shout out to Paulo Lebanon. Lebanon.
Lebanon ata?
Lebanon. You know who he is?
No, I don't know. I know that Lebanon is a country, right?
No. Paulo Lebanon.
Paul,
Lebanon.
that name is too familiar. I probably maybe from the research.
Where is he from?
He's from here, but
He's here.
currently right now he's competing in Batang Pinoy. He's
Oh.
just won 4 gold medals.
Oh.
Right, congrats to him. Like, he is, I think,
Pinoy
like,
pride.
yeah, Davao pride.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Possible.
I think there was a quote that he is the pride of, like, Davao in terms of, like, swimming.
That's good.
Oh, and fun fact, he's our schoolmate. He just enrolled
Oh,
this
okay.
year.
Yeah, that's why he's familiar.
No, he's still in senior high.
I see.
Oh, so he's young. Yeah, but the younglings are catching up then. How do
Yeah.
you feel about those?
Content, to be honest. Like, my time's done. I'm not gonna go any faster than I am now. Like, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very obsessed. I'm not obsessed at all. I've never been obsessed.
Really?
No.
Never been obsessed to, like,
No,
I want to be the best. All of
Dude,
that.
that's weird because most of the professional right now who's on top of their game, they're obsessed in one thing.
Yeah, they're
and
obsessed
that is
with
to
their
win.
kanang
Yeah.
skill.
A good example of this is Mr. Beast. So,
Dude.
anyway, going back to our topic,
Yeah.
Mr. Beast was just making videos about Minecraft, and because he got
Miners?
obsessed to YouTube, he studied YouTube algorithm. He make these cool ass videos right now. Squid Games is insane. A lot of views.
Okay, hot take. I don't like the super high budget of Mr. Beast. I like the
You miss the old.
I miss
video.
the older content.
I got
but
you.
the same concept, older production.
But I still can't believe that you're not obsessed into swimming and you got
Yeah.
this far. I
Yeah.
mean, most of the people can't.
The reason that I wasn't obsessed is probably the reason that I'm not any faster than I am now.
Oh,
Which,
that makes sense.
which, to be honest, like I mentioned before, I don't know if I did. Swimming didn't make me happy. It wasn't what I always wanted.
So you want
throughout my life.
what did you want then?
I still don't know.
Oh, then you're still figuring out.
But
Are you sure you don't know? Because recently in your social media, it's all about racing,
Oh yeah, racing. Yeah.
cars. You gave me your assignment because I asked for it,
Yeah.
and the first sentence was, "I grew up with cars."
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about this?
Lightning McQueen, is it Lightning McQueen your idol?
Lightning McQueen.
he was.
Just kidding.
I did say that I grew up with cars, but I
What do
also
you
added.
mean by that then?
I also added next to that, but I didn't grow up around cars. So
No, that doesn't make sense. How's that?
okay,
what do
so
you mean?
I grew up like with the thought of cars, like Hot Wheels, like the
Yeah, okay, gets.
Hot Wheels.
RC.
Move. Can't show, but anyway, you can't see obviously. It's a picture. There you go. So what I meant by that is like I grew up around car in the smallest
Like
forms, car
toy
magazines, toy
collectibles?
cars, Cars the movie,
Ka-chow.
video games.
Yeah.
How about the cars from the shell?
from the
Station.
shell.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
had
the
a lot. I had
Ferrari.
a few of those. My Tito collected so many of those. Like at the time, I think it was all Ferrari cars. You know, like the Formula cars, the road cars. He had like an entire wall of that, and I would just like he didn't. Of course, he collected it because I respected him enough to like not pick it out of the wall. So I just like stared, you know, and
And you admire the view of, wow, cars.
Cars.
like wow, cars. Like that was. I had a very small brain, so that was as far as I thought. You know, of course, as kid, we all have small brains, but yeah, that's what I meant of not being around cars, because we only like our car at the time was a Honda 2000s early 2000s Honda City, which is white. It had
Oh, white. Okay.
like if you guys know.
Yeah, we're not car enthusiasts.
Yeah, that's true.
If
I'm sorry.
The only car that I
okay.
know is a Domino's, Fennec, and an
Yeah.
What is
yeah.
even is those?
No, we'll talk
We're
about that
talking
later.
about
That's
like-
a different
Oh, no.
topic.
You love it. You love it.
It will be part of the
probably
podcast.
won't.
It's car related.
Okay. Anyway, I can describe like the car perfectly. It was my dad's car, or the family car, because it was a 4-door, and it had like in the back of the bumper, the rear bumper, there's the text that says on Lightning McQueen's back bumper, like the stuff that writes in cursive. I don't know what it says.
Ka-chow.
Is it
No,
not
no,
Kachao?
no. It's like
No,
a
Ka-chow is the
phrase.
catchphrase.
Is it
No,
catchphrase?
it's like an entire phrase on the back of his
Searching.
bumper. I don't know the exact specs of the engine, but it was moderately loud, and I loved it. You know, and
Also, it's like your first time
Is
seeing.
it Rusty's? Rusty's?
no. The very bottom of
The-
that.
This one?
there's a phrase there.
Yeah, that one.
It's blurred.
Yeah, it's. I don't even know what
I'll
it's.
put it up on screen.
I couldn't read cursive at the time, so I didn't
Medicated
even
Bumper Ointment.
remember. Really?
This one?
No. Oh, what? Really? That one?
I really thought it was something to be inspirational.
I'm pretty sure it was something else. Never mind, actually. Probably.
Wait. Back model.
But the font looked like that. That's why I thought it was exactly the same. So never mind on that.
What, like the first Cars movie?
You were a kid back then. Maybe you got things associated. So like,
mixed up.
yeah, a bit mixed up, and then you associated. Wow, cars are cool. Wow, Lightning McQueen is a cartoon
Is it
figure.
powered by
Then you
All
just
in All?
admire this.
No, that was Cars
Favorite
2.
favorite Cars movie?
Cars 2.
What?
Is it
For real?
What's Cars 2?
Really?
The spy one?
Damn, respect.
Like,
respect.
let me explain.
Mad respect.
Let me explain.
Cars is the spy one,
Like,
right?
because Cars 2 was probably the most, like, probably the movie that was like, it had the biggest flashy bits of like racing in general. It had so many like different types of cars that you've never seen before. Like Cars 1, it's only like, you know, stock cars, NASCAR, like, you know,
Ferrari.
big V8s.
Yeah, like that.
There was so many types of cars with like weird shapes. I didn't know what they were at the time. There was like the Italian guy, like the
Luigi.
who we thought was the antagonist. No, it was Francesco.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that was his name.
Bernoulli.
Yeah, he was an F1 car.
Yeah. That's why I can't drift.
And then like the sound of his engine like just rang on my ears at the time. I was like, what is that sound? I thought like yeah, that was my favorite because of like the diversity of the tracks they went to.
Yeah.
Like that was so cool. Like the layout of, you know, where they
But
went.
it's like worldwide. It's like international.
Yeah.
They went everywhere.
Everywhere
Yeah.
around the world.
That's why I was very shocked because when I heard that, well, because it's pretty known to everyone, to the internet, that nobody likes Cars 2.
How dare you?
No, that's understandable, I think, because like
Yeah, maybe.
they
They missed the feeling they had in the first one.
No, maybe it's because they thought it's gonna be a racing something.
it was.
so,
So-
There was.
but it's more
More of a
focused.
story based about Mater.
Yeah,
Spy
yeah,
spy
that
thing.
one as well.
Speaking of racing
Don't
movies,
do our boy Mater dirty like that, man. He's
What do you mean?
Speaking of Mater, guys, yo, I got something
what's
for
this?
you.
'Cause I was about to say that my favorite racing movie was Turbo.
Turbo.
Oh yeah,
The snail.
you like Turbo? You know, Indiana.
Yeah,
500.
Indianapolis. Yeah, I didn't know what it was at the
Hey,
time because
Indiana.
I thought like
go. That's my school. In Indy 500. Sorry.
Yeah, Indy 500. Like the Indy 500 cars, the Indy cars as they're called. I didn't know what they were. I thought like NASCARs were the only things that ran in circles.
Yeah, I did so too.
And why do they look like F1 cars? I thought. And you know, it was still a fun movie to watch. Like, the concept is still weird. Like, not gonna lie. Like,
But it's fun. It's kind of wholesome actually.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, I thought he was gonna get crushed. Like, who? Like, there's no way he's gonna see. Like, no one's gonna see him.
There's no way that Turbo's gonna get crushed on a child movie, children's movie. What kind of
I'm still-
racing you want?
Me?
Yeah,
What's the best race?
that's a good question. You are too deep in that one. We'll cut this.
Do I include the bad ones?
What kind of race you really like? Like rally,
Yes, I like that too. I like that too.
NASCAR?
I like
Any,
that too.
Anything that sticks out with you though?
That sticks out the most.
How about drag racing?
Yeah, like those.
Oh, I don't watch that.
You don't
Really?
I don't watch drag racing because
Yeah,
what?
Oh yeah. Speaking of racing, you're into what call this?
Cars.
Car games, right? I'm seeing your world record in this rally streamed 3 years ago.
Can you pull
It was
that
in
up?
pandemic. I'm pretty sure.
Napagyapon na?
It was in his Facebook page.
Did you
I
start it?
researched.
That wasn't 3 years ago. Like I never uploaded there until like last year. Yeah, it's
Maybe
still there.
maybe it's
Okay,
that,
can you
that's
send it to me
another
because
record.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Think you tell me to change my game. The star wasn't going anywhere.
Good. So
Wait,
You like-
hold. Speaking of Mater, you know the Materbaiter?
Do not hold that up.
this guy just show us a Mater
This
sex
is the
toy.
picture right
and-
now.
Oh my god, you're such a.
The Materbaiter, guys.
you can search it on your own, but
Do not.
you regret. Now
Yeah,
speaking of world records,
Yeah.
do you have plan on getting new records? Maybe in Trackmania, maybe in Rocket League racing.
Trackmania is like for clips, for the shorts.
Oh yeah.
Yo, perfect. We're gonna make
Trackmania
shorts right now. Yeah,
we can
yeah.
actually play his world record.
No.
of your podcast.
Even better, like a GTA clip of like
Yeah,
just a car
yeah.
falling down.
Yeah, that's popular now. It still
Yeah.
works out.
That keeps my attention. I'm not serious, but anyway, I have barely like much access to I basically bought everything that's available in terms of like the PlayStation 4 and stuff. I don't have. I swear, if I had the money, I would upgrade so fast. Like I would get
The Logitech ones?
no, not
Logitech
even better
one.
than that. Much better than that, actually.
Oh,
Like
okay.
like I said, if I had all the money in the world, like a direct drive wheel, a supercomputer, like I would have one built, and basically an entire rig, like a race seat that's like very sturdy. Like whatever I do with it, it doesn't budge.
Oh yeah, those guys are like.
Do you want to do the for the experience one when you have a chair that has a gyroscope that you
Yeah.
drive like this?
No, not that far. I don't really like.
Oh, you don't want to be that immersed as well.
No, I don't really be that
you-
immersed. I don't need it. Like I don't need it to
that's
be
fair,
that
that's
fast.
fair.
Okay.
And like, but yeah, I would upgrade so fast, but it's expensive. It's a very, very expensive hobby.
I think any
But-
hobby is expensive.
That's true.
But like, playing Valorant is much cheaper than sim racing.
I mean, depends on
Depends
how
on
much
your
money
skin.
you. Depends on how much you how much money you put into the game
How much
as well.
pay to win you are because what call this
Skins.
are skills.
You don't need what? You don't need skins.
Ah,
to
that's
be
good.
No, that's a joke.
That's good. That's good.
It's okay.
Okay, never mind. I didn't catch the joke.
Respect. No.
Yeah.
Because I thought, when you say Valorant,
I don't play much
people.
actually.
Oh really? Okay,
No, I've
never
only
mind.
played it like twice
because
ever.
Today's age, especially here in our country, Valorant is a dating site.
Yo, Valorant is like a cringe app. Like, nice
I have like foreign
Maybe
friends.
in lower,
I will show
maybe
this
in
to.
lower.
Maybe in other third world other countries.
Dude, we don't have to say that.
I will state some dating sites: Mobile Legends, Valorant. What I think
Code M.
at the time,
God damn, yeah.
Code Mobile caught up.
and at the time it was Rules of Survival.
Ross. Oh my God, yeah, that's
That
true.
was like, you pick up the worst people there, like
Yeah,
the
that's
worst
true.
kind of people
Yeah,
there.
that's
Right now, that game is dead. I think.
Yeah, PUBG is that as well. You know, speaking of games, speaking of like games in general, first racing game.
First racing game. It was a game called.
Need for Speed?
Dirt Rally.
No. It was on PS. It was on PlayStation
Oh, no.
Portable.
I think I saw this
In my.
in your assignment. I think it was Gran Turismo 2009.
No, it was like before that. It was
Is it Forza?
F1 Grand Prix 2005 for the PSP. And I didn't know how to play it. I had all the assists on, so I just like steered whatever the corner went. I didn't, do much of anything. But like the sound of like the cars at the time, it just like it.
You got your.
Imagine if a car was just screaming at you.
Yeah.
Like-
well, we had
Really?
there in our school. We had our like flaunt my ride. It was very loud. It was very loud.
Really? You had
Like a car
students-
show. Car show.
You had students who had cars.
Yeah, they have their own cars.
MCM car guys, like
Yo, MCM, please step up.
you know the the thing.
You
with-
know, like a guy in our school actually started a service from where was
Service?
it? From Toril, I think.
What's the
Going to our
service?
school. 50 pesos.
Na mag-repair?
Not repair,
What's the
like
service?
Uber, like an Uber,
yeah, like an Uber.
Oh, okay.
like a carpool.
Oh no, I think I know where
And
this is
50
going.
pesos is so. No, it's not like that.
Okay, I saw
It's not like that.
Thank God. No, I really thought because
It's too
like
expensive though.
yeah, sorry.
Because you can just ride a jeepney for I guess 15 or 13. Just students fare, of course.
But what is he driving then?
I do not know. I just saw it in MMCM Confessions.
Maybe he just wants to,
The worst place.
Someone-
To,
Yeah, the worst
Look
place
for
to look
drama.
for drama.
yeah.
Yeah, especially that canteen incident. No, let's not get into that.
Yo. Wait, are you not a big fan of Need for Speed games though?
I was at the time. Like they fell off so quickly. Like as I
Really?
grew up.
Have you tried Underground 2, I think?
Yeah, that's the best.
No, that was like that was very very like that's fairly old. I'll say they fell off quickly as like I grew up. But the old ones where I was still a kid, they were the best. Oh my god, my favorite Need for Speed was Need for Speed Pro Street. I don't know if you know that.
So you don't like the illegal racing then?
I love those too. Like Most Wanted, my second favorite.
Ah, nice. Wait, Most Wanted. The old one or the
The old one,
2020
the old one.
The 2012 one.
The old one with like the
orange.
the BMW, like the
Yeah. Okay, get.
the silver
The orange
and blue.
hue.
I only played Most Wanted 3, I guess.
Most Wanted
There's
3.
Most
Is it
Wanted
2015, right?
The
three.
red na theme.
Yeah, red theme. And you can play as a cop also.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
I think that
the
was
one
Need
with
for
dead
Speed
mouse.
Undercover.
The one with dead
Most
mouse.
Wanted. But I still play
With
that's
kids?
Underground 2. Underground 2 was really the best.
Underground
for me,
2.
in my opinion.
I think that's like the best in terms of like street racing.
Yeah,
It is.
and it's
Yeah.
like free roam, right?
Yeah, it is free
Like the
roam.
first free
It's
roam?
technically a
No.
GTA game, but you're a car, not a person.
Oh yeah. Speaking of GTA 6.
Except you don't run over people.
Yeah, what are your expectations of the upcoming GTA 6?
GTA. I imagine that like everyone's gonna be upgrading so quick. Like
Yeah, there you go.
Any thoughts on having no PC though? No PC port.
I don't
for-
have a PC.
Oh damn, never mind. Where do you play Valorant then?
Computer shops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
You're getting GTA 6 or not?
not anytime soon. No, probably not.
Oh,
Like
I see.
with every game I'm excited for. I see it as like, oh god, I can't play that. Like,
Cause you don't think you have the time for it or what?
I don't have.
Probably
When I
your
do,
gear's gonna explode.
I don't have the.
Like
yeah,
us.
Okay.
I don't have like the equipment for it. No.
Oh yeah, cause you have
I only have a
PS4.
laptop,
yeah.
I know.
Also a laptop. I only have a laptop.
So you play Valorant with a laptop? No.
No, I don't. It's not enough for that.
So it's a business laptop, like an Acer, like an E-machines.
I think yeah, it is an Acer.
Yes.
It is an Acer.
Mad respect.
Nice. Acer gang, Nitro gang.
Predator.
He's a predator.
Wanna get into Rocket League?
Rocket League. I don't. It looks fun. It look as an arcade game or
What? Arcade game though?
What do you mean? Like, what's the simulator element in Rocket?
That's actually true. It's look like an arcade game, but in Rocket League, we got these 15-year-old mechanical players all the time who smurfs on our round.
Just like in swimming as well.
Yeah, just like in swimming. That's what we were referring to earlier. But if you're not into car soccer, there's a new game called Rocket
Hoops.
League. no, we play hoops a lot. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is Rocket League Racing.
Oh, or
Is
you
that in,
actually
like,
races?
Fortnite?
Yeah, actually racing. It's in Fortnite. Unreal.
so
Five.
Rocket League day ito.
It is Rocket League. So basically, what Epic did is that your items in Rocket League can be integrated with.
Sa Fortnite?
Can be also integrated in the universe of Fortnite as well as
Really?
Rocket League Racing.
You know what,
Maybe you wanna try some gameplay of it. It's kind of fun, but racing is not really for me. I like car soccer.
Okay. Depends on the minimum requirements. I say minimum because
I mean, there's Rocket League in. Oh, you have to pay for
Yeah.
that. You have a Cynet player.
like let me tell you my specs of my laptop real
Okay.
quick. MX330. Nthnni.
Yeah, I don't think Unreal 5 can run.
See that straight off the bat.
Yeah.
That's
See,
fine. That's fine.
i5 11th gen.
Maybe if you watch some gameplay, you'll fall in love. Play it some shop.
Don't
It's
listen
like
to
an
him.
arcade game.
Don't listen to
Hopefully.
him. You will
Why?
be caught up in the propaganda of Rocket League. No.
Hopefully it will be in a computer shop. Hopefully.
Dude, I'm
Yeah, it's
playing
okay.
solo, man. This guy's not playing.
I left Rocket League because like
It's very busy.
Yeah.
He's flying a real plane.
we don't want to talk about cut.
Oh no 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 no! I don't know where this is going.
Hey,
We've got because
we were about to talk
the
about.
battery is about to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Speaking of dying. No, I'm just kidding.
Who are your inspirations for racing and in?
Oh yeah, we can talk
Forget about that. It's there.
I forgot about it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like your role model.
There's so many people. From like the first person I can think of the top of my head is this guy called Fernando Alonso, because
know.
like he's an F1 driver like from my childhood who still races today. He's like 42, 43. I don't know. So he's the one that sticks out to me because like in the F1 game and in the PSP, my first video game, I didn't know I was actually driving like his car the entire time because at the time he drives like a Renault R25.
Sounds like fate.
Yeah, he's the most prominent figure on top of my head because obviously like he stems all the way back from my childhood, and you know and also like I didn't know at the time, but you know he was like just a really prominent figure in the sport, and especially like how he attacked in his like career.
Is he the oldest? Though?
He's the oldest in the grid like right now,
Oh, that's
which is like really good, and he's still like incredibly competitive and stuff. And like I don't want to go too much because obviously we'd run out of time. But like
You have the time in the world. You have all the time in the world.
really
That's true. If you wanna go super late, we can do an after dark episode where we.
after dark.
Yeah. Shot.
Actually, like
Shot
no.
Honor.
Anyway, like
Oh yeah, because strict diet.
from
He doesn't have any diet. What are you on about?
Tama. Sorry. Continue.
anyway from other sports, from NASCAR, there's Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, so you have different idols for different genres for racing.
Look, because like obviously I respect them all. Like I see everyone who drives a car on four wheels to its limit. Like people I admire because they're living my dream. Obviously.
How about Paul Walker?
Oh.
We're just kidding.
We knew last time what happened when he drove on four wheels.
Ooh,
Oh
he
wait.
got separated from his family.
Oh no!
That's a very bad joke. I'm so sorry. Good one though.
That was good.
To any
Disrespectful though.
Fast and the Furious fans, I am sorry. My old
Dude, if I were a comedian, you guys would be laughing.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm gonna get cancelled for this.
Go ahead, Paul Walker.
Look, I'm not a funny guy. I'm not
See, you guys are laughing.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter now. Continue. Just continue.
Anyway, like I already mentioned from NASCAR, there's Rally, like Sebastian Loeb, who's like the most dominant driver like ever, 9 championships in a row.
Wow.
So that's 9 years.
Yeah.
And there's like other drivers from history, like Walter Rohrl, who like drove in a very iconic part of rallying, which is Group B. I don't want to give you guys a history lesson, but basically
We'll do our research again.
like
Images
You know.
from the screens right now.
people dying in that era was pretty normal.
What?
From
Dying
racing.
from racing.
Yeah, from racing in like that
Oh,
era, the 80s especially.
Okay.
Like
Why is this? Because of experimental cars or
yeah,
so?
experimental cars, like the drivers can, but most especially the spectators that
Yeah.
that were in front of the drivers and then like got out of the way in the last second.
Oh.
Like that was a different era in other sports. like
It's evolving.
IndyCar. There's
Yeah.
like IndyCar. I think that's like my most entertaining like sport right now, IndyCar, because there's just one in 1,000 odds of like the driver you're rooting for will win.
Oh, like bets.
Yeah, like bets.
Do you bet?
Because everyone's got like almost the same car.
Okay.
Because it's a spec series, and yeah, but like obviously how the engineers set up the cars are different, because obviously there's like
He said engineer.
less, because there's less experienced teams than others, and drivers as well. Driver skills probably is the most
So,
like prominent skill
In
that
this
matter.
format, it's all about the mechanics of driving the car.
And the skill.
So it's not
Yes,
rigged.
right.
Do you think engines can cars can get rigged, or can
That's
have
the-
like a different engine and like
I think you're watching too much movies.
I think that's
Maybe.
like the area of like racing which I don't really dive into, which is its politics.
Oh yeah, I remember. There's this documentary about one guy made something new in this car. They say it's illegal, but basically changes the aerodynamic of that car. That's why he's always fastest. Have you ever?
Which was it? Which was that?
I actually don't know. I just saw a documentary
You know
about
any
it.
terms?
maybe it's a Ferrari.
Maybe it's actually
When it's ready, it's Ferrari.
there are many.
Maybe Ferrari.
That's more like prominent in like Formula One, where the
yeah.
rules
No,
are
no, no.
more
It,
open.
I think it is
Formula One bitaw to.
I think it's Formula
If
One.
it's Formula One, it's the I think I saw that as well.
They changed something about their car and became faster
No,
because of their.
F1 good though.
It was F1.
I think it was
I'm pretty sure.
definitely a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. See, he knows his game.
I think it was the Ferrari from 2004. I'm not sure, but like, that's not the only story that's like prominent in like the history, because Formula One, of course, is like the top pinnacle of like motor racing for cars. So what people don't realize is that all the innovations that happen in Formula One are like, downscaled into like our normal road cars.
Yeah.
For example,
That's true.
hybrid. Like we have hybrid cars now because of Formula One.
So it changed the game.
Yeah, it changed.
The
Like it's
industry as
important
well.
for our history. You
But
know?
do you also like realize or sometimes wonder if F1 is too overrated because of the
Probably too
people?
mainstream.
Yeah, like
It
mainstream.
became
'cause, like
mainstream because of.
yeah.
I'm not sure what it happened
Netflix.
2 years ago.
Netflix.
What happened? Well, context.
There's a movie documentary
No, no.
about it.
Yes, there's a drama documentary about it. Basically about Formula One since 2018. So they made a series. Like, it was since 2018. So there are like 5 seasons. 4 seasons so far.
Probably
They're still
one
making.
of those seasons pop off. Then
Yeah, it was
it
the
got
one
mainstream.
last like
No,
from
but it
2021.
became super mainstream.
Yeah.
That's the same with chess with the Queen's Gambit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as well.
Except it's actually like, is it actually based on a real story?
It is based actually in a
Okay, I
real
need to
story.
watch Anya Taylor-Joy.
Actually, I'm not sure. We'll
Shout
do our
out
research.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
She's a good actor. Anyway, it basically like documents, the previous season. So they release it after like the season ends. So probably like the new season will release somewhere next March for 2023. So basically, it portrayed the drivers like to like a superstar standard. It wasn't about the cars. It was about the
It was
drivers.
the people behind.
Yeah,
the wheel.
yeah.
Damn. Okay.
There was people driving like the machines, because like there's only 20 people driving like on the grid. So you imagine like each of them has like their own unique personality and
I
stuff.
see.
Because of course it's Formula One. It's more prominent that they're the ones being like seen.
And the audience want this character development of a person, and
Yeah.
how they drive and so on.
Yeah, they want
Suddenly,
also
it just pop off.
yeah. Like, also like they're basically celebrities at this point.
They're also considered athletes.
They are.
Cause like they cut down weight.
No,
I
there's
heard.
more than that.
That's kind of weird to think of. Do you consider chess player as athletes, right?
Because of course, like not an athlete definition. Like I don't know if this is the exact definition.
Doesn't have to be physically out there, like what demanding of a person.
I think I saw a fun fact that chess players burn like also like 1,000 calories just from
for
mental
thinking.
capacity.
Yeah.
That's actually.
Yeah, like it's no matter what sport you're into, like there has to be some sort of like
Athleticism.
not just as athleticism but competitiveness, competition.
But do you think? But
Mindset.
does that mean when you're competitive, you're an athlete? No, you're not as well.
Yeah, what defines really an athlete? Do you have to be competitive? Do you have,
You have to be fit,
You have to train.
fit.
do you have training routines? Do you
Yeah,
have a schedule to
definitely.
be followed for your games?
Yes.
Are you supposed to be religious with your game?
Yes, also that. Like all those terms, like
So
it's included.
I guess being an esports pro now is an athlete, I guess.
It's a very
Dude, it's too
polarizing
Yeah,
topic.
It's too
so weird. It's
political
Yeah,
right
like
now.
I don't want to get into it, but
I think it's just terms. So we know if people are an athlete or not. Maybe it's just the dictionary or so.
I just want to say I respect like all forms of sport because obviously to be the best you need to
Work hard. train a lot.
work the hardest basically. Have the best work ethic and be the smartest.
LeBron.
So
Dude,
if
why?
it's like esports, physical sports,
Yeah,
motorsports,
respect.
like the training and the dedication, like it's you just have to be the best. And everyone's got like a big ego that they want to beat everyone else.
Yeah, that's competitive.
That's the
Competitiveness.
competitive environment. It's always like that. Because if you don't have an ego, I think you might actually just be end up always second place.
You have
You're
to
not-
stick out for yourself as well.
You have to believe in yourself because if you don't, where are you going with that attitude?
Yeah, you gotta have some sort of like self-belief that you're able to be the best in the business or the best of the rest.
Best of both worlds.
Like I experienced with swimming, but at the time I had pretty low self-confidence because obviously I just wanted to get it out, like just get it done and get it done and get out of there. Like everything that if I get a medal, it's a bonus. But no, I'm kidding. Like actually, I get pretty happy when I win
Wait,
something.
so like hearing from you that you're so like you're very passionate when it comes to race. When you're
Okay.
you're very passionate when it comes to like racing, cars, engines, and all. When I hear swimming, you sound like you're depressed or something. I want to hear why.
Because
What's the
I
reason?
really was.
I don't
like
think
in truth.
I don't think depressed is the right term. Maybe
Well,
it's like
forced.
it's like I don't think it's forced.
I
or
was
anything.
depressed. Like
Oh, you were technically. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
technically I was.
Felt like the way you speak about swimming. Somehow it's kind of passionate, but we don't feel the passion.
You don't feel, yeah.
There's like what do you call this? You know a lot about swimming, but we don't like.
But your
It-
heart
it-
is a race. Your heart is a racing.
Oh my god! Like this is such a long story to why.
So
is
you
that.
prefer-
He's right, some of it.
Well, technically he's a racer when he swims.
Yeah,
It
because
is
it's
technically a
racing.
race, yeah.
True.
But I guess the heart is still there.
When it
Maybe
comes
not.
to like, sometimes, yeah. To be honest, like I don't want to be a swimmer for the rest of my life. Like that's just the truth. It's not something like I want to do because it's never something I always wanted to do because
I also want to do something else as well.
yeah, I want to do something else. Like if you're like the story of how I got into swimming was pretty like straightforward. Like, hey, do you want to apply for swimming lessons?
Is it like summer swimming lessons?
Yeah, summer swimming lessons.
It all started there.
Yeah, it all started there.
Yes, okay.
And then through no decision of my own, I began swimming after school.
Did they?
Maybe it's something they want you to do something after
Wait,
school
wait,
so
but-
that you not get
True,
bored.
true, true.
Maybe.
Was it in their plan to like make you compete?
I have no idea. Actually, I don't know anymore.
The question goes out to his parents.
Please don't. I love my parents.
Because like
I guess what do I think about this situation is like it's a repeating day. I guess. Do you know what I mean? Like you wake up the same morning
Yeah.
from yesterday,
routine.
train. Yeah,
Routine na.
it's like a routine already. That of course I think Tyko, you're just a little kid back then, so you don't have
Any choice.
not really choice, anything to do. So your parents might like, okay, this guy's actually swimming. Actually, he might like this one. So they think.
That's what
or
parents do,
assume.
especially
I think-
Asians.
Yeah. Hashtag math.
No, because like
don't follow the
I also have like a similar experience. Similar experience when it
We
comes
do a
to
lot, I think.
well,
We do a
At some
lot.
point, we all.
well, the closest that I can think of is actually tennis.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you played tennis.
Tennis, like, mama told me, oh, you want to play tennis? Let's get into lessons. So it might be fun because like our house is here and the tennis court is like way back here. Yeah, so it's
So you
like
have to use
close.
to walk to get around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like, I loved it. Then there was a point where I had to compete as well. I was like younger than you though. 6. I started playing tennis at 6. Then 8. Stopped at 8.
Okay.
9.
Like, how was that experience? Did you like it, or?
There was a point where I said, or I liked it, and then when it came to competing, like, why can't I sing to win? Why does he get that shot and I can't?
That is so relatable. Like in the smallest form. Like that's also how I feel a little bit. Like it's like, you know, when actually competing itself, it's like, you know, God, I don't want to be here. I just like, look, I'm so grateful that I have the ability to like move around water however I want. Like that is like I can like appreciate it for like however I want, but you know, just the entire process of it, there was like a lot of compromise, like we talked about earlier, a lot of compromise, you know, but ultimately it turned out to me like me not going any further anyway, because simply I didn't have, like, my heart wasn't in it, you know, and that I cannot control whatsoever. Your heart just goes somewhere else, you know, and there has to be a change.
There has to be a change.
Yeah.
Racing. Hey.
Racism.
So we're gonna go back to our very, I guess maybe a question in the middle. What's the best racing car? So in this segment, we're gonna do a game. This is basically a smash or pass. Do you know smash or pass?
Very well.
Okay, so in this segment, we're gonna play smash or pass, car edition. So,
Okay.
how about a Lamborghini Miura?
I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry.
Dude, it has a name, Lamborghini on it. Lamborghini.
I don't know what it looks
Lamborghini.
like. I don't know what it looks like. What does it look like?
It looks like this, a very old version of Lamborghini. Smash or pass?
Smash.
So you like old cars?
Yeah.
You like old cars? I'm just kidding.
Please don't make us another segue.
Anyways, how about Chevrolet Corvette?
Which one? Can I see? There's a lot of models. Ooh, that looks really good. I love that.
I think you're gonna smash all of this one. How about Porsche 911?
Oh, it's such an iconic car. Like, everyone knows what it is. And, oh no.
Sorry for the ADHD, guys.
We're actually ending.
Yeah, we're actually ending
Time
this.
flew by real quick.
It's getting dark right now.
Time flew by real quick.
Okay,
yes.
any advice for aspiring athletes? Not just for swimming, any.
We're not those esport gamers that they own, that play ML only. But not to those people who call themselves athletes and play ML all day. Okay.
Oh, basically those, like, just the ones who want to get into, like, soccer.
Any sports, football, soccer, you name it, basketball.
Okay. Make sure you want to do it. Okay. Make sure your heart is in it, because if not, you're going to question yourself and everything once you start getting seriously. But honestly, like, you know, if you plan on making this a long-term thing, make sure you want to do it, because if you don't, you're going to be sad, like, over time, no matter what. And all that hard work and dedication will, you know, ultimately lead to no reward, no matter what result you achieve. But then again, at the same time, like, if you're interested in it, give it a try. And if you think it's time to make a change, make it, like, honestly. And you know, prioritize your studies too, honestly. Like,
Yes.
don't sacrifice way more than, you know, what you can give, like relationships, family, friends, especially friends. Friends are important when, especially, you know, growing up in the childhood, yeah, because you'll be lonely. You'll be lonely, and no one will know how you feel. That's it.
And here we have it, folks. Tyko
That
Gasparil.
was too much.
Socials.
Socials. I mean, don't check his
There's only
Instagram
two.
Instagram
Why not?
likes. Instagram likes, cause
You can actually see.
Follow him. So
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Instagram,
kidding.
So that
You guys, you know what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah, my followers know what I mean.
Wait, so does he like Rule 34 or some shit? What is that?
No. What? I
No.
only have Instagram.
Basically, what his algorithm is like
It's the same as
R3s.
Tim's. Yeah.
We got it right there, folks. Thank you for watching.